prosecutors don't need to cheat. The average juror comes down there with a pro-prosecution bent anyway. After watching years of Law and Order on TV and watching the local news, which is very pro-cop, the average juror is indoctrinated by the time they get down there to be pro-prosecution. They don't need a prosecutor to cheat to win because they're leaning in their favor. What's really disturbing about Kelly Siegler's matter, the Temple case and now the Guidry case, is what Damon's talking about and what you're referring to, is that we're seeing a pattern here. These lawyers from Seattle that are handling the Guidry case had no knowledge, apparently, of the Temple case. And yet, through their own investigation, they've uncovered what they believe are instances of Kelly Siegler cheating to win. That is either withholding exculpatory evidence. And for our audience, that's evidence that would tend to show the person's not guilty. And the prosecutor has a duty to provide that to the defense, which in the judge found in the Temple case she did not do. And it's alleged in the Guidry case she didn't do. So, I mean, if there's this is what I believe. People repeat behaviors that lead to success for them. Kelly Siegler was known to be a big star in the DA's office. She won supposedly 50, 60 murder cases. And if she found something that worked and she kept doing that, I don't know if she cheated on one case or two cases. If she cheated on one case to send somebody to prison, that in itself is outrageous. But the fact that there may be another case and there may be other cases, I agree with you. I would say every single case that she prosecuted probably should be looked at. But it goes to something deeper, and that is the culture of the district attorney's office, which for many years, especially during the Rosenthal years, was a win at any cost culture where people were encouraged to, I think, cross lines. Kelly herself has spoken about push it all the way to if you weren't pushing it to the edge there, you weren't doing a good job. If you didn't do something that offended the judge. She's made those statements. It's outrageous. And what has happened?
Nothing.
What has happened? No, something has happened. Yeah. She's got a friggin' TV show out of this. And do you think that Dick Wolf, the person that produced Law and Order, that whole series of Multi-Zillionaire, who's also her producer, do you think he cares about Mr. Temple? He doesn't give a rat's you know what. I have to clean up my language. It used to be that we just cuss regularly on this show. I won't do that because of the professionalism. But I mean, you know, and so is it going to affect her career in TV? Probably not. They say that Nancy Grace had prosecutorial misconduct in her background. So that's the shame. That's also the shame of it, is that innocent people may have been sent to prison, and they now, Jimmy, they have a spin-off of this.
They do.
This cold justice. Cold justice is cheating to win, is what cold justice is.